welcome to this week's episode of Azentuary. We left off last time with our party minus Pep plus Sinlin, successfully completing their venture into the Eucrylus coal mine to gather some black powder and some bat wings for their ingredients in the siege on Onomith, and they have just returned, where Pep has finished making a very lovely paella, so I'm told.
Yes, I'm thinking that black powder there might be a little too spicy for this.
Also, Pep, you see one of the barrels of black powder being carried by a shambling zombie.
Well, I suppose meat's meat.
No. This is not to eat. He works for us.
Oh, you all think you can't have worker and meat at the same time. Like farmers never use pigs to help till up fields and then slaughter them when the cows get tired. That's just the way of life.
Okay, well then, how about this? Can you not eat this guy for about 23 hours?
I didn't say I was going to eat him.
Fair enough.
So on the other hand, that might be something we need to be considering.
Actually,
No need to eat.
A zombie.
I'll eat
Not
the zombie.
hungry.
Yeah, I was gonna
Not
say, I don't
hungry.
think Yusoa eats.
Oh, Sinlin, hulking one of these black powder barrels, just kind of looks at you all. Well, now that we've had that lovely exchange, can we put these very heavy barrels down somewhere?
Yes,
I
put
suppose
them
we
down
can set them.
over there, away from the fireplace. Far away.
Alright. She kind of sets it on the ground and kicks it so it rolls over, like, across the room somewhere before coming to a stop.
Gentle.
Oh, oops. The barrel seems to be fine.
My precious. And Yusoa goes and strokes it and then nods at the barrel.
Oh, yeah. As the barrel kind of rolls across, or as Uso is caressing this barrel, Mervier will walk up and be like, so you got the black powder, eh? Perfect. I make quite a big boom with this stuff.
Yes,
That was what you wanted, right? Big boom?
Yes, big boom.
Yes. Yeah, I only
Yes.
the boom part is fine, but just trying to think of how to make it nice for the kids.
Maybe a disguise.
I have a
I'm
thought.
just trying to think. The kids gotta be exposed to a weapon of mass destruction. It might as well be something cute and appealing, family friendly.
What about our carrier companion here, or one similar to him? We could. I remember a traveling play that came through. I believe it was the Gloomy Cavalier. At one point, the antagonist put explosives inside one of the individuals to break them out of a lockup. We could perhaps do that here. Stuff a zombie of black powder, send him in, and let him explode.
Wow. It's
I
not
love that
really
idea.
the most appealing to children, and kind of pokes at the rotting flesh, and like a little maggot kind of scrunches its way out of the skin.
Well, yes,
I don't know. I
not
feel like I
this
would have enjoyed that as a
particular,
kid.
not this particular individual, but perhaps someone in, like, say, a large, what would it be? Like a vermilion dinosaur outfit.
I like that. Okay, that I can work with. And he kind of goes to a back wall and starts rummaging through, like, these piles of large sheet metal to try and find the right parts that he needs. This'll probably take a little bit, especially if you want your really nice disguise as you're hoping for. But I think Inky might have some other plans for preparations before the siege if you wanted to talk to him.
Yes,
Inky.
perhaps we should speak with Inky.
Alright. You go find Inky.
Yes.
I'm just
Alright.
imagining disguises having to be worn and, like, Tor putting on a fake mustache onto this, like, a crystalline face.
It's like a pet rock, you put googly eyes on it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Perfect.
Oh.
No.
There he is.
Well, you guys kind of walk across the room, and Inky isn't hard to find. He's kind of poring over a spell book of sorts. Oh, good! You've come back, and have you brought the ingredients for the invisibility potions? I have the eyelashes, but I'm still in need of the high spirits and bat wings.
Yes. We got lucky. Find this, and Yusoa gives over both of them.
Ah, perfect. These will be wonderful. And they will prove quite helpful in the siege. Additionally, there was the other matter of potentially getting help from some men on the inside. And as he talks, he kind of turns around and starts working over this large cauldron to try and get the potion started.
Yes, do you need us to go persuade some people to help us?
Yes, but I worry about sending new people who aren't even official members in so soon. But you seem to be the most familiar with demon contact.
Oh, I don't know about that. We are just rather successful in slaying them.
Well, if all goes well, hopefully you won't have to slay this one. You see, there's a rather notable fiend. His name is Velifar, and he runs the Thieves Guild in Onamith. They call themselves the Lion's Mane. But they're quite the uptight and secretive group, and it's very hard to find any info on them. But we have our suspicions that Velifar, being a fiend, might be a slightly neutral third party, so if it's possible you might be able to convince him to turn against the city.
It is an interesting proposal. Perhaps convince him that he would then be lord of the city if he were to take control of it.
Yes, see, you know fiends very well. That sounds exactly like something they would like. And he keeps like mixing stuff together in the cauldron. Yes, no, he's just working with fiends isn't really our thing, you see. We find them rather untrustworthy. But, we figured you might have a little less of a problem.
Yes, I am completely neutral. I make no judgments to any of these corporeal forms, be they, as you say, demons or angelic or otherwise.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, wonderful. You might want to ask some questions to Yarmo, I believe, used to be in a crime organization. He might know some information on the Lion's Mane and how to get in. They have a secret hideout somewhere, but obviously it wouldn't be very secret if anyone could just waltz right in.
Perhaps then we should extract this information from Yarmo and head over there.
Wait, before we go, I have one question. You know about magic?
I should think so.
You ever see a ring that looked like this? And Yusoa pulls out her dark iron skull ring that she got, like in one of our first episodes or so.
Yes, from King Harbinger's monument. Yes. Let me, just for funsies, I'm gonna have him roll Arcana. But I'm sure he will succeed. because, my god, he's going to succeed.
It's like a plus 20 or something.
He has a plus 17 on Arcana, yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
He's a level 18
Oh
abjurer.
shit, yeah.
But yes, yeah, he looks at this ring and he kind of lights up. And he's like, "Oh, wonderful, wonderful! Yes, you found a ring of obscuring. How delightful! I've never seen one in such good condition. Someone must have been taking very good care of it."
Keep safe. What does it do? Make invisible?
Not exactly, but close. When activated, it releases a cloud of fog around the wearer, which does, cause a difference in visibility.
How to activate?
Well, I believe it's just a simple expending some magic through it. I'm gonna send that in here. I believe, if I remember correctly, you should be able to use it 3 times a day. Somewhere around that range.
Thank you.
Cool.
Does anyone else have any fun trinkets? I do so love looking at them.
I actually might have one more. She pulls out this long sword with the gold handle. That I can't remember exactly when we got this one.
You got that. I'll give it to you. You got that one recently when you defeated the fire snake. It was in its little horde of things it had.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You ever seen this before?
I'm gonna actually have him roll a history check for this one. Oh no, only a plus 11. Only gets a 13. He looks it over for a second. This does look quite familiar, but it doesn't seem to be magical in any way, but it's pretty old. I would say at least 60 years old. And it seems to have some sort of emblesh on the bottom. He kind of turns it over. Let me look at this really quick.
Perhaps a royal emblem?
Oh, you know what? Because you said that, go ahead and roll me your history check and we'll add it to his.
Okay. I nat one.
Oh.
Damn.
Sorry.
You said it so unconvincingly. He immediately dismisses it. He's like, no, it shouldn't be that. It seems it just has the CH embellished on the bottom. But it seems to be quite sharp. Should prove well in battle, I think. And he hands it back.
Thank you very much. Good luck
Does
with the
anybody
potion.
anybody else have any magic items they wish to show to Inky?
I don't think
Could have
so.
some paella if he wants it.
I'm looking at my inventory sheet and I don't see anything.
You did get that golden cup, the chalice.
Oh, I do have that, but we know what that is. That was the Chalice of Wonder.
That's true. You
If
did
it-
do real well on that. Yep.
Yeah. Which I haven't used yet. I should do that while we're here.
Well, that's true. Anybody else?
Hey, can
Cassius,
I get
Pat?
some of that paella in my cup?
I will take some paella.
I
Oh,
mean,
actually,
all I
I
can-
won't.
Yeah, you don't eat. Neither do
I don't
I.
eat. I
But
forgot.
Pep offered it, so I figured to be polite, I would use the Chalice of Wonder and scoop up some paella with it.
Ooh, I actually do have something. Cass is gonna pull out a red gemstone with magic. That's all I had written down here. It was just a small red gemstone that we found. At the
Yes,
beginning of
I
this
have.
thing.
I remember what this is. Yes.
Okay, yeah. yeah, I'm gonna show it to Inky and be like, I know it's imbued with some magic, but I'm unsure as to what it is.
Okay. He's gonna roll. Oh yeah, he does well. He looks at this and he's like, oh, I haven't seen one of these in a very long time. Yes, this is a blood ruby.
A blood ruby?
Yes, it is very popular with the drow. I believe Sinlin used to have one. But, it's very minorly enchanted. It should give you, if I remember correctly, you'll fight against undead a little easier.
Alright then, that's good to know.
Yes.
I forgot. Did we ever figure out exactly what these rings we all got were?
That was one
Yes,
of the
I
things
believe we
that, wasn't that one of the things that Usoa was just asking about?
Yeah,
You
I
guys
figured
all-
out what mine was. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a ring of cold resist that strangely makes my body hot.
And
Cassius, you should have a ring that has a slight blue sheen to it.
Yes. Yes, I do. I'm trying to remember what it was, because I had it written down. Wasn't it, like, it like, made me, like, a little, like, faster or something like that?
Yes. That was the only difference you noticed upon wearing it.
Got you. I could probably show him that then if there was anything else about it.
Okay. Yep, he will look over it. I'll just roll an Arcana. Wow, he got a 27. Yeah, he looks over it and he's like, ah, yes. You see, this is a ring of water walking.
Oh, that's really good to know. Damn, I
might be
could have really
useful.
used that with our first interaction with the pestilence.
I think you
Oh,
ended
yeah.
up on, like, Tor's platform anyway, so it didn't come into play.
Yeah.
Yeah, that worked really well, actually.
And Peps was all we know is it makes his voice boom.
Yes. It has, like, a mouth on it, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Does it do
thaumaturgy.
anything else?
Well, you're free to share it with him and see if he can
Yeah.
recognize it.
What do you
Alright.
reckon this does?
He examines it and wow, 29. He's like, oh, very interesting. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. This is a ring of the orator. It should do a number of magical effects. I believe some of those include making your voice louder, magical silence. I've heard it's very good for politicians.
Wow, but silence, you say? That's a really good one. Make a note of that, Pep.
Indeed. How do I do this whole silency thingy? I just point at you someone and say shush?
Oh, sorry, I misspoke. I believe it can break through magical silence. Wait, no, never mind.
Break through.
God damn it, I can't
Huh?
read this stupid thing. Sorry, scratch that, it cannot. It can
It just
Sorry, I
silences
need
the
to-
wearer.
actually read.
That puts it on and can't speak.
Yes, sorry.
I-
The ring
I
has
would
6
wear that
charges. You can expend a charge to project your voice to be heard clearly by all creatures within 1 mile of yourself, regardless of intervening noise, for 1 minute. But it cannot penetrate through magical silence, 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood.
Alrighty then. So it just makes me really loud.
But and also, if you speak a language the listening creatures don't understand, they can automatically understand it.
Do I need to use a charge for that, or is this all the time?
It has 6 charges, so yeah. So it uses charges, and it regains 1d6 at Dawn. I sent the info in the chat.
Well, ain't that just a hoot?
Sorry, my bad about all the misinformation. I was just glancing over it and picking up keywords.
No, all good.
Nah.
So, out of curiosity, what happens to the paella?
Oh, when you put in the thing? You, my friend, get to roll me a d20 and tell me what you get.
Okay. 19.
19. It appears to still be paella.
Whoa, really? I would have never guessed that.
Okay, well, I will go. Maybe I'll offer it to our Pinky here. Just hold it up. Are you in need of nourishment? I brought you a cup.
Well, I'm not really on that varied of a diet. I usually just eat a couple mice or raw meat here and there. I worry that the complex spices of this could upset my stomach, as it were.
Ah, I
Pep,
understand.
Pep just slips back on the ring and grumbles and then shouts out, activates a charge and says, "Free paella to anyone who wants it." And then just grumbles. Not like anybody around here appreciates all my hard work.
Oh, poor Pep.
Let me roll something really quick just to see how many people. Alright, 2 people come over for some paella. I'm gonna say those 2 are probably Zelia, the Tiefling Bard, and Voth, the Bugbear Cleric. Come over for some paella.
Oh, I'm not sure what vessel they have to get it in, but I will, as they take out a bowl, maybe I'll just pour the chalice into it, fill it up for them.
Alright, they eat it and it seems perfectly fine. They enjoy it immensely. It's very good paella.
I'd like to wash the cup, so I'm gonna look for some water and go and wash the cup with it. Does it transform the water as I wash it?
How are you washing it?
I just scoop it up, swirl it around.
Yeah, roll me a d20.
Okay. 16.
As you're swirling the liquid around the chalice, you see the water kind of turn golden in color and more viscous, and it has a sort of shiny sheen on it, and it smells like something familiar.
Fascinating. History check?
Yes.
Okay. 19.
Yeah, you recognize this to be oil, highly flammable oil.
I shall take it to Inky. Do you need any highly flammable oil for your concoction?
I don't believe the invisibility potion calls for it, but if you're having Mervier make you an explosive, he might be able to use it for something.
I shall visit him then. Thank you.
He nods and goes back to making this big vat of invisibility potion.
Awesome. Well, I'll go over and visit Mervier and just offer him the oil. You might want this for some future concoction, or perhaps just store it for now.
Ah, you don't say! Well, these would be excellent for some sort of, I don't know if you guys have this in your culture. You ever heard of a Molotov?
Yes.
Just, pretty simple. A breakable container, highly flammable substance, makeshift wick, light it, chuck it. It seems to be a very good ingredient for making some of those, and I don't see why you shouldn't have some Molotovs.
Excellent. May I take a bottle then?
Yeah. And he kind of goes, he turns to his, scrap pile and kind of rummages around before finding a slightly dusty but intact glass bottle that he hands to you.
Alright, I'll pour the liquid in, cork it for now, and just put it in my pack, I guess.
You do find that when you pour the oil out of the chalice, that it seems perfectly clean.
Oh, it's only an oil in. Oh, the oil itself is perfectly clean.
No, the chalice seems to be clean after the like you
Oh.
pour all the oil out and you look back to the chalice and it looks to be like pristine, like there's
Oh.
no residue of oil left in it.
Excellent. I was concerned I would have. I'm glad my cleaning went well. Right. What additional stuff were we planning on for this assault? Did we want to contact the dragon?
Yes. I think that I was imagining like a two-pronged assault. One on the sewers, maybe as a distraction, and then like an invisible drop in on the tower with the dragon. What do you think about that?
Sounds like a pretty good plan. Wonder if there's an easy way we can message the dragon without having to like go up there. We did get a ride down, but
Remember?
I
we're
wonder
talking about-
if.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
We were talking about you having like a familiar or something. Like
Yes.
you could send
Did we
to-
send an eagle previously?
I don't know if it was an eagle or not. It was. We might. I don't know if we sent one or if we just talked about it.
I don't remember you sending anything to contact
Okay.
Arceus.
I just remember we had a whole discussion about you guys have a dragon. What the heck? And so I wasn't sure if we did it back then.
Yes.
It's been a couple
You guys
weeks.
did have that conversation. I don't recall you sending word out to Arceus to ask for his aid.
Okay. In the interest of moving the story along, could we retroactively say that we sent a familiar to take a message to him?
Yeah,
So,
of course.
Yeah.
Additionally, if
event-
you wanted to, you could spend this time using a long rest as well.
Oh yeah.
That would be great. So we should all rest while we're here.
And additionally, if you
Perhaps.
wanted to gain some additional manpower, there's the whole Lion's Mane Thieves Guild to potentially recruit.
Yes, I was hoping we'd talk to that guy and go talk to the Lion's Maid. So I guess we'll rest, and then when we're rested, try to go talk to them.
Makes sense to me.
I need someone who is more persuasive than myself. My approach may be less than kind. Is someone here more charming?
Don't look at me.
Oh no.
Pepper Cassius step up.
Yeah, exactly.
I
I
mean, I
suppose
can
I
give it a shot.
can.
I just ain't too familiar with these folks, aside given the fact I've been cooking a whole lot. But I like to run the gab, so I can give it a shot.
Yes, but you have a better charisma than 8.
Well, I do reckon that be the case, yes.
I mean, yeah, I have I got a 16 my charisma, so +3.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, we need you to be talking to him.
All right.
You there, handsome man, go talk to people. Alright, so are you talking to Yarmo then?
Yes.
Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry. What am I talking to Yarmo about?
The secret entrance to the Thieves Guild.
Oh, the entrance to the Thieves Guild. Okay, yes. Okay, I gotta think about this because look, Cassie's may have charisma. I do not have charisma.
It's fine. You just go in. You can grunt. You make a roll. You successfully make the roll. We're good.
Wow, I've never heard somebody grunt like you have. Let me share all my secrets with you, stranger.
Really speaking my language.
Watch me roll. Watch me do that, and then I roll on that one. All right. Yeah, I can go talk to Yarmo just to ask them about the Thieves Guild. Would there be hold on. I can't think today. I'm sorry. anyways, I go up to them. I'm like, so about the Thieves Guild, is there any way that my companions and I could have access to it?
He kind of glances up at you because he's a halfling, and kind of shoots a Celine up at like a target up in the higher levels of the library. Well, that Thieves Guild is a little, touchy. But, just like any secret organization, they should have some sort of token or signal that lets others know when they're part of the organization.
Would you be willing to share what that would be with us?
What's in it for me? And he shoots off another, rock-loaded slingshot.
We are all
Well-
members of the same organization.
Well, what is it that you want?
Money usually works. And he shoots off another thing.
Apparently, getting rid of Lilith from this land is not good enough.
I suppose not. I mean, we only have so much money, and we are trying to help you against Lilith, but I suppose if that's the only thing that you are requiring.
Damn, roll me a guilt check.
What the fuck is a guilt test?
Roll me, like, I guess, persuasion would probably be
Yeah.
closest. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say.
That's a 25.
You kind of glance, you can see his, like, ears kind of flip back, and he, like, looks around, and he's like, oh, hey, Jesus Christ, get that out of here. Okay, fine. Well, I don't know exactly what the Lion's Mane might have, and I don't exactly have a replica. I have heard that most organizations like that seem to follow, like, a religious or, you know, spiritual entity, like a demon, they usually have some sort of amulet of that entity. So I'm saying you find an amulet of Velafar, they'll probably let you in there. Since not everyone's supposed to know that Velafar's running the thing anyways.
I thank you so very much for that information. I am very happy with this.
Yeah, and he kind of spits into a spittoon that you didn't notice before.
Alright, yeah, then I'm just gonna relay that over with everyone else. So we find an amulet for Velafara, and then we can get in.
Do you guys know what Velafar looks like? I'm sure Cassius can find out, but...
Probably, yeah. I was literally, when you mentioned the name, I was like, that kind of sounds familiar, and I literally went to look it up.
Yeah.
Well, do we actually need this amulet, or can I just create the illusion of one to display?
You're saying you don't want to meet this demon that runs everything, this little fiend, and to, I guess, get him on our side.
He's saying to do all that, but not go through the effort of actually getting a real amulet of Velafar.
Yeah. I mean, we're just talking about access here. If all we need to trick his, I don't know, fiendish followers, the guards, if you will, is to show off the amulet. If you know what it looks like, I will create the illusion of one, and we can walk right in.
Don't think I know what it looks like, no.
Aren't you a
We are in the-
demonologist? Don't you have a book?
We are also in a library, which should contain the knowledge.
Hold on a second. Fuck. Yes,
there?
I can look through my book. I'm
Cassius
gonna.
confronted with a demon question? No, I have no idea. The
Well,
demonologist.
Can I ask Inky if there's a
I said I was gonna
book
look.
of Belafar? Well, you said all I heard was, "Oh no, I don't know." So I'm like, okay, well, we'll find an alternative.
No, I can look. Okay. Okay, yeah. So Cassius is just gonna pull out his book and look for the information on Belfar and see if there's anything about what the amulet could look like.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me either an investigation or history check.
I'm gonna do investigation since I'm looking through the book.
Okay. Yeah, roll me investigation.
Yeah, I know that it wasn't very good. That was just a 7.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of glance through it, and you can't exactly find anything specifically on Valifor upon, like, just kind of skimming through. And it, like, the few pages you do find that mention him don't have any mention of what an amulet of his might look like.
Okay,
Might I
yeah.
suggest we check the surrounding library?
Alright. Once again, roll me investigation. What kind of book are you looking for?
Looking for like the tome of Velafor that will have a description of him and his amulet or whatever.
Through that. Alright, roll me investigation.
Investigation. That is a 19.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, you kind of skim around and you kind of see a section of books that look a little, like, tome-like. That's
Giant V on the
tome-like.
cover.
And you skim through them and eventually find one that's labeled, like, the Tome of Valifor.
Alright. Okay, so I flip through it. Do you want me to roll again?
Ah, no, you can find it pretty easily.
Okay,
You're
I can
able
find, like,
to eventually find some, like, a section about, like, cults of Valfar, and you're able to find that the amulet has this insignia on it.
Excellent. I can easily replicate this. I'll do a little practice and then turn to Cassius. Cassius, what do you think? I just, like, project it on my chest.
Looks good enough.
Excellent. If the demonologist says it's good enough, it probably is good enough.
My only concern with this would be if they could see through the illusion.
Well, we should hope that they cannot.
I guess hopes is all we got.
I have a question. You know, like anywhere, like a garage that we could store the boom boom in the town.
What's a garage?
You know, like a warehouse somewhere close, but not too close.
Who are you asking this to?
Oh, I guess we're still talking to Yarmo.
Okay. No, anywhere. Sorry, repeat your question.
Anywhere to like store our cart full of explosives, basically, in the town.
Like anonymous?
Yeah. Like, you know, just a place like a stables that maybe he knows that are abandoned or something, or I don't know. I just thought maybe it could come in handy, but maybe the thieves will know.
Yeah, I'm more Euclidus based anonymous. They were kind of always the dumpier city, and now they're especially dumpy. So, but if you can gain the aid of the Thieves Guild, they'll know every in and out of that city, I can assure you that. They'll probably also know some secret people who are against Lilith still living in the city. That would probably also be of good help.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. That all set up, you choose to set off for the city of Onimith.
Did we hear anything back from the hawk or dragon or anything?
Let me see. It's like a good day's travel. Well, but it's flying. Arceus was able to fly over in like a matter of the span of a day. have not heard anything yet.
Guess we could wait another day. I think we should disguise the explosive barrels as like lye or something, or like, I don't know, raw barley.
Okay.
Let's paint them. Can we just like say that in this time that Yusoa insisted on
How about-
painting the barrels?
Take a big canvas cloth, like drag it through manure and throw it over the top.
Stinky? What?
It'll
I'll
look
say
like a
Mirvir
pile of...
probably used like 3 out of the 7 barrels at least to or do you guys get 6? 6 or 7?
We
I thought it
carried
was
1
7
for
for
every
some
party
reason.
member plus 1, so it would have been 5.
5. Oh, that's much different. Okay. I was gonna say, Mirvir, if he wanted to make a giant bomb, he was probably using at least like 2 or 3.
Oh, okay. He's like reducing them basically to something else. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. He's making a bomb mechanism so you can just like flip a switch and it lights kind of thing.
Oh, okay. All right. I like this. I thought we were gonna have to like cart in a bunch of barrels of explosive powder. I was like trying to plan this out, but no, I'm overthinking it.
How about this? We go on a scouting mission first, just to talk to the Thieves Guild leader, and then come back, see if we're joined by the dragon or not, and then from there we decide what we're doing with all the explosives.
Okay.
Seems good to me. I mean, it doesn't seem like a siege is gonna happen like while you're gone.
Exactly.
Exactly happen.
So let's go have a conversation with this fiend.
As you kind of start to head out to, go on your venture, Inky will kind of stop you a second and be like, please remember, while you go, Onimith is loyal to Lilith. If they are aware of your actions and your beliefs to usurp her, they will have you arrested. So, stealth and discretion is well advised.
Of course.
We are incredibly stealthy.
Yeah, who could be more stealthy than the
Sometimes.
man with pots?
Well, there are different forms of stealth. Sometimes he can just blend in as a cook. Cooks are basically able to get anywhere.
Yusoa poses a question though, really quick before we depart from the person. Do you think that the Thieves Guild is also loyal to Lilith?
It's possible, but seeing that Valafar is a very successful fiend in his own right, it is quite possible that he's more so looking for entertainment. Allegiances, especially up here, don't really mean that much.
Good to know.
Just knowing his nature, it is highly likely that he would much rather see an interesting event play out than continue to be a quiet follower under Lilith's reign.
I still think it is worth our time to go have a conversation.
Yes, I agree. Mostly just for the Thieves Guild's connections. They'll know every in and out of that place, as well as who else might be helpful. Criminals, that sort of thing. People who aren't exactly happy with the management as it is now.
Precisely.
But yes, just be careful. I'm not sure if the individuals there know your faces, but they will certainly have heard of you.
Excellent. Then let's be off.
Yes.
All right. Yep, you guys begin heading out, and as you kind of romp through Eucrylus to the front gate, you don't see anything. Nothing kind of stops you. You don't run into anything. And I will say that Onamith is literally just around the bay. So it doesn't
Okay.
appear to take that long of a day of travel. For fun, I will roll something. Okay, cool. Yep, it is a very uneventful day of travel. You're able to just kind of skirt along the bay shoreline, and you kind of look out into the bay and just see the storming fog that conceals where you know Lilith's lair is. And just for funsies, just gonna roll a random one of you. Cassius, roll me a perception check.
Oh shit. Okay. Perception. That's a 17.
You don't notice anything.
Oh fuck. Okay.
You just kind of you feel like almost like you're being watched as you guys are skirting between this area of the shore and this forest line. You get this feeling that you're being watched, but as you kind of turn to look into the trees, you don't see anything. And it just kind of makes you feel uneasy.
All right. I'm gonna turn back around away from the trees, but like kind of like whisper to everyone to let them know, like, be on your guard. There is something following us.
Noted.
All right.
Then, can I like reach out with my mind and listen for other minds? Is that a thing I could do with my psychic whispers? Would you say?
Is that a thing you can do with your psychic whispers? What's
I
like
don't
your
know.
range on that?
I could try it. It is 1 mile.
Like, I guess, kind of.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for it. Yeah, it's a 2.
Unfortunately, I don't think it
Two.
does much.
Yeah.
You kind of reach out, but you get your mind gets kind of foggy and clouded with like the voices of many, and you are unable to determine any one mind or voice.
Oh man, the voices are getting to her.
I hear many voices. Can't focus.
It's like when telepathic people can like learn that they have that for the first time and can just fucking hear everything.
God, I'm overstimulated hearing like one person at a time. I can't even imagine. But anyways, yes, you do not detect anything, or at least nothing specific or out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Eventually, in like I won't say like middle to late afternoon, you round this final area of the bay, and you see the black walls of a city.
That must be Onamith.
It looks rather ominous.
Yeah, the guy who named it has a speech impediment, so.
That explains a lot.
Must have been very onerous.
Alright, I'm sorry, okay.
Now,
And from here,
We
you
should-
do see that there is some sort of, like, wooden gate, like, large wooden doors, and they appear to be shut with 2 guards.
Okay. You saw it
Remember-
kind of pulls her hood up over her head farther so it conceals her zombie face.
Should we not attempt to avoid the gods and use the secret entrance?
Oh, secret entrance?
Yes, remember we were promised it by the guild member back there.
I thought we were just going to go in as cooks.
I suppose if it has not been sufficient time, we could take the zombie in as food, and Pep could offer to cook him.
I never said I wanted to cook them. I just said it was possible. You can cook
is part of
anything.
the
Doesn't mean you should eat it.
It is part of the cover, Pep.
Yeah, suppose. But what you want to do?
Let's just try walking up.
Okay.
I can also just say howdy from here. Yeah, this is a ring's a little fancy. Nah, but you're right. We just be more incognito.
Incognito, definitely.
Now that you mention it, Pep, there is a strange sensation here. I'm feeling unusual.
Really unusual.
Perhaps it will pass. I will let you know.
Okay. Do we see out of curiosity like any like breaks in the wall where like a river might flow in for fresh water?
You see the bay on, like, the one side. Like, I want to say, like, about 100 feet from the walls of the city. It's pretty close to the bay, which is probably not up to regulation. Hence why they've always been the dumpier city. But the walls themselves seem newly remodeled.
Ah, okay. Maybe we can get in through the bay on the side. We could possibly find a fisherman to take us in. Unless you know the secret entrance. I forgot.
So that was the point of speaking with the, I don't know what to call him, clubmate back there?
Wait, you mean Yarmo?
Yeah, he was supposed to give us, like, information on where the secret entrance was.
Oh, we
Well,
forgot
secret
to ask.
entrance to the Thieves Guild.
Yeah. Isn't that... Oh, inside the...
Yeah,
Got
we
it.
just
I thought you were meaning, like, into the city itself.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it, never
No,
mind.
the whole city isn't a thieves guild. That'd be pretty neat, though.
Well, no, but usually cities have secret entrances that thieves use to go in and out of.
No, that's fair.
Regardless, you never asked.
That's true. Let's go back.
No, just go in the damn gate. We're going in
Honestly,
the
did you
gate.
hear from Belfar? No, we got there, saw there was a wall, and came back.
Let's stick with the original plan. Let's just approach the gate.
Okay, let's go.
Yes.
Okay.
Pep's the lead cook. We're the sous chefs, and we've got some walking meat to offer.
Okay. Alright, well, you guys walk up, I suppose, as a group, doing your best to look like chefs. Yeah, as you approach, one of the guards barks out, "Halt! What dares make you approach the gates of the city of Onamith?"
Well, howdy there, folks. Just bringing in some food for the feast.
Beasts? What
Oh,
feast
yeah,
are
why
you
not?
referring to?
Well, any feast. You're saying you don't like to feast around here?
There's not much that the common people of Onamith have to be merry.
Well, a good old feast helps put some pep in their step. I should know that.
Where do you travel from?
Well, that-a-way.
Pep just puts his thumb behind him.
Oh my god, we're going to jail.
Do you swear loyalty to Lilith, Queen of the Demons?
Well, I suppose good old loyalty is loyalty as it gets, and they'll be swearing and such.
Roll me a persuasion.
Kisoa says, I swear. And behind her, she crosses her fingers.
Rip got a 19.
Well, the guard's dumb, so he believes you.
Oh, he's
Kinda
dumb,
blinks.
so.
He blinks and is like, very well. Remember that curfew is as at sunset, no later. If you are found on the city, you will be reprimanded. And he kind of taps against the wooden doors, and they very slowly swing inward and open.
Mighty grateful, mighty grateful. Come along now, foods and cheffies.
Oh, I can't believe that worked.
I know, me neither.
Is there a, like... Oh, sorry.
The same. If a random old man covered in pots and pans, claiming to be a chef, comes up saying he's got food to offer people, what would you not believe him?
Well, originally I would think it was human meat, but given that that was the pretense here, I would believe him, yeah.
Is there a guard inside as we walk in?
No, once you're inside, you're almost baffled by just how busy and bustling the city is, considering how kind of empty and drab every other town you've ever been to after Lilith took over has been. Many of you find Onamith familiar, as it was here when you were visiting, where you got drafted to be sent to be Lilith's slaves at the very beginning of the start of our adventure. But it seems to have grown in capacity even more since you've been gone. You see several different species of people milling about, doing business, haggling. The stores seem busy. There are several fiends that seem to be very established community members. And you do see a very large guard population as well. Every time you turn your head, you see at least one guard or patrolman in frame.
Interesting. I will cast my minor illusion of the amulet onto my chest, just in case there are Thieves Guild eyes looking for such a sign.
Interesting. What do you think? Okay.
I want to go to...
I'm virtue signaling.
Yeah. Is there anybody, like, hawking bread and meats nearby?
Fucking bread and meats. You're just in the entrance of the town, but you do see that, like, a few, like, city blocks ahead, you see, like, a center well, and you can kind of hear the distinct barking of vendors and the cacophony of, like, clanging and clattering that could come from, like, a market square.
Let's go to the market. Thieves always gather at the market.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Alright. You follow your ears to the sounds of, marketing. And you make your way into this rounded market square that has several booths set up and several kind of alleys leading off into different parts of the city. It's almost like an octagon of, like, lines that go from the center of the city into different areas. And staring straight ahead, you can also see this very large, like, hundreds of feet tall Capitol building that is dressed with such opulence that you have not seen anywhere else, including, like, other parts of the city. In fact, it almost seems like the citizens are being neglected in why can't I think of words? Are being neglected in turn for the Capitol building to be as nice as it is.
Hmm.
But yes, you see meat vendors, some fine jewelry vendors, one blacksmith, like an apothecary and curiosities vendor. That sort of thing. And yes, as you kind of look around, especially Yusoa looking for like potential thieves, you do see that with this setup of so many like alleyways and paths going from this like market, that there are so many shadows to hide in.
Okay. Yeah, Yusoa kind of, walks in the shadowy parts of the path over to the meat vendor and buys some dried meats.
Alright. For fun, roll me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, it's a nat 20 on this one.
Wow, and I rolled an 18. Damn.
Damn.
Right, yeah, you are kind of haggling to get these dried meats, and you feel just the slightest difference in your, like, on your pouch on your side, and you grab the wrist of a pickpocket, who kind of looks up at you with very shocked eyes.
Yusoa holds the hand and says, "Be careful. I take fingers."
He kind of, like, rips his hand away and is like, yeah, of course, I'm sorry, I didn't take anything. He kind of lifts his hands up to be like, see, I'm good. We're good.
Okay.
He kind of rubs his wrist from where your grip was.
Listen, you and me, not so different. You know a place where someone like me can relax? And she
I don't know
kinda
what you're talking
tries to-
about. And
tries
he
to wink.
Tries to wink.
Yusoa actually does know thieves can't, so she kind of, while she's saying this, she kind of like does a little like doodly doodly doot with her fingers and, and tries to kind of make him think that she's one of them.
Roll me persuasion with advantage.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
It's a 14.
He kind of shakes his head. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Bang.
Well, perhaps in the middle of this conversation, I just happened to walk up. Ah, Yusoa, you have found some meats and a companion. And I want to turn, like, showing my chest to him with the amulet on it.
He kind of blinks. You? Like... You? Are they really just be handing these things out like candy, huh? Oh, what, you want a cookie?
Hey, we weren't the ones that got caught trying to cop a purse.
Yeah, okay, so what do you want anyways? You don't seem to be from around here.
We need to see the boss.
His eyes go wide and he kind of like looks around. You guys really don't know anything. Jesus! Calm down. Gosh. Well, you obviously seem to be in the right place. But if you want to see... And he kind of looks around again. The boss... You're gonna have to be much more discreet than that, but... He looks around again and is like, follow me! And he darts back down the alley from which he came.
I guess Yusoa leads pursuit.
Yeah, I follow, but I kind of, go on the shadowy parts of the path again and look over my shoulders.
Well, I figured you can follow him closely, and I can stay a little further back because we can use message to like telekinetically communicate where to go.
Okay.
Nice, I like this. Alright. So yeah, he darts down, and he does still seem to be begrudging about all this, so he does take quite a few very tight corners rather quickly to try to shake Uso at least a little bit. Uso, just for fun, roll me like, I don't know, what would that be?
Perception, maybe, just to keep
Yeah,
an
roll
eye
me
on.
like
him?
a perception check to try and track where he goes.
Okay. That is not good. It's gonna be
Well,
a 3.
but what's your passive perception? Like if you're just
Where's that? Oh, passive
Yeah.
wisdom perception. So 9.
I rolled very well. He's not very good at this whole thieves thing. So, so yeah, you're able to track him just through your instinct of where he turns, and sure enough, you're able to like kind of see his movements, and you eventually find yourself near the outskirts of town in a very shady, sort of like lower end business district, and he kind of stops outside a tavern. And he kind of pants and wheezes. Jeez. Oh my god. What are you made of?
bones.
Don't need to breathe. And then I kind of pull my hood back a little bit and wink.
Well, all I can say is I hope Velafar kills you. And he kind of scoffs and enters the tavern, which, as he enters, the kind of rotting sign, like wooden sign above the door, swings back and forth, and it reads The Coughing Dragon.
Let's see. I think that probably 4 should go in first with the amulet. I'm happy to go in and wait. Nah, I'll
Sounds
wait
good.
to regroup. I'll regroup
No,
with
you should. No, you go in. Just tell me. You send a message to me like, "Hey, I'm at the Coughing Dragon here," and then I'll lead
Oh, okay.
everyone. So you can go in and keep an eye on him, and I'll catch up as quick as I can.
Okay. All right. I do that. I send a message. Coughing dragon. And then I go in following the thief.
All right. You step into this tavern, and it is very shady. While you are undead, you almost feel very kind of intimidated by the patrons. They're all very kind of scarred and hulking individuals who definitely seem not averse to crime. In fact, you see a very heated arm wrestling match happening in the corner that one guy is accusing the other of cheating. But as you kind of sit in the back corner and watch, you see your pickpocket from before kind of shuffle up to the barkeep, and he kind of flashes open his jacket. And the barkeep, without missing a beat, opens the door to this back room, and the pickpocket goes inside. And he closes the door. And goes back to, like, cleaning a very dirty glass.
Okay. Yusoa kind of, approaches the bar and orders an ale. 1 ale, please. And slides
takes the
over a silver.
Sorry. He catches the silver and eyes it suspiciously before pocketing it. And he just kind of sets down the half-cleaned glass he was working with, fills it with some ale from the keg, and passes it over to you.
Okay. She she like sniffs it and then like kind of turns her back and pretends to sip a little bit of it.
If
And
you could
listens.
still grow hair, this is the type of ale that would put some hair on your chest. It is very harsh.
Okay. I don't think I can taste anything, but
Oh, there you
I
go.
just
So,
kind of
it's just
blend
for
it, I guess.
aesthetic.
Yeah.
Liquid just pours through you.
yeah. Yeah. I just a little bit of it, just a little bit at a time.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. But I listen to any kind of talk that I hear at the bar around me. Is there anything?
It just seems to be typical, like, conversations that are happening. You hear, like, behind you, there's a group very quietly playing cards. At the bar, you hear somebody crying about their marital problems to their buddy, who kind of pats them on the back. What else? You hear somebody talking about, laughingly telling their friends about a story where he chopped off the hand of a thief.
I don't imagine we're more than a minute or two behind.
Now, you guys show up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, when they get in, I message Tor and I say, show your amulet to the guy at the bar. Say you're with me.
Alright, I walk up and I lean forward with making sure he sees it squarely in front of him. We are together as a group. The man who came in before us was leading us. We need to go where he went.
The barkeep doesn't even really listen to what you're saying. He just, like, his eye makes contact with the amulet, and he just opens the door and goes back to his business.
All right. Then I gesture for companions. Proceed.
Yep, let's go.
Yep. You guys all walk in, and he shuts the door behind you. And you appear to be in some sort of very small storage room, but there's not much around that's worth anything. It's mostly broken chairs and glasses and empty containers that need to be swapped out. Nothing worth stealing.
Mm-hmm. Well, there must be a passage here. See if we can find it.
Maybe the chair. Yusoa goes and kind of moves the chair back and forth, lifts all four legs up off the ground.
Yeah. Nothing seems to happen.
I kind of open my Arcana senses and see if I can sense like a magical something, either a trigger or door or an illusion.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me Arcana.
That is a 30.
Oh,
Well, it's a great roll that you unfortunately wasted because you don't sense anything magical. But you are, like, for sure, if there is a secret door, it is not magical by any means. You just need to find it.
Awesome. All right. Investigation then? Like if we all investigate?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, that is a 22.
All right. You kind of walk around for a little bit, and as you're walking, you hear a hollow part of the floor. Like near the back middle of the room. As you're kind of walking around, and you suddenly hear your footsteps hit like a very different sound.
I guess we look for a handle or something to lift up a trapdoor.
Yeah, you look down and you see a small ring embedded into the floorboards on the floor.
Perfect. We'll grab it and pull and see if it opens.
Yep. Trapdoor opens up and you see a staircase descending down.
Excellent. Well, companions, I believe we go down.
Down we go.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, yeah. You guys all head down, and as the last of you goes through the trapdoor, you hear it swing shut behind you. As you kind of descend down this rickety wooden staircase, until you finally hit solid stone ground again, and you can hear the chatter of others in the room beyond, like this kind of dark hallway.
Let's work our way down the hall. Perhaps Yusoa, you should sneak down and do a little recon.
Yeah. Okay, I go first, and I just slowly approach the entrance to the hallway, making sure to stay out of the shadow of the light of the room, and I listen first for what's being said if I can hear anything more.
For fun, go ahead and roll me stealth.
Okay. Uh, 15.
You creep right up to the edge of the hallway, no problem. And you kind of look beyond into this very large room. It almost seems to be like a part of the sewers that have been repurposed, but you don't see any sewage anymore. It's been dried up or dammed off or something like that. But you see that's a very large room made of stone, and you see lots of different people that seem to be haggling and doing business with each other and sharing stories. There's a makeshift wooden bar on one end of the right side of the room where some people are drinking, and you also see a storefront, a very rickety wooden booth on the left side where somebody is trying to exchange a stolen necklace for gold.
Okay. Yusoa messages Torin and says, "Maybe I use smoke ring. We make a grand entrance."
Like this. It is a good plan. Additionally, perhaps I should stand behind the group. So, you, Pep, Cassius, kind of up front, me behind at full glow. So when the smoke clears, we're backlit and look extra impressive.
Oh my
I love it.
Okay.
Excellent. Oh, and additionally, Pep has that ring that allows him to do the thaumaturgy. So perhaps he could, do an entrance, "Let's get ready to steal." Someday.
Oh my.
Do you smell what Pep is cooking?
Ooh, I like that. Right, so yes, let's do this.
Okay.
Okay.
I activate my smoke ring while I'm still in the shadows of the hallway, so it kind of just starts seeping out of the hallway.
Yep, okay.
All right. So then, I guess Yusoa, we'll talk in message. You go first, and I'll push the others up next to you.
Okay. Okay.
So you want Pep to be at the front to make the grand entrance?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's you, Yusoa, and Cassius up front, and I'll be behind you, glowing.
Okay. So
All right.
Pep, Peppus goes up, kind of readies himself, goes, charges the ring, and then there's a little door blocking, right?
Like a door at the
Or just
between
open?
the rooms.
No, it's
No,
just
no,
a
it's all
passageway
open.
that goes down.
Just a passage.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So Pep just strunts into the light and goes, "All right, you little belly cretins like us. We're here to make soup and steal some goodies, and we're all out of soup."
Oh my god.
So as the fog, I guess, dissipates, that is said to the group, and we are backlit by my glow.
I'm just imagining it reverberating around the little room.
Soup.
All right, everybody roll me a performance check, and I'll take the highest roll.
Oh my god.
I only got a 6.
I got an 18.
Pep
I
got
got
19.
20.
All right.
You got an 18,
Yeah,
19, 20. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you definitely get everybody's attention, and yeah, all the business and milling about immediately stops, and it is just silent as your booming voice echoes across the room. Some are in awe, others are really confused, but you've definitely gained everyone's attention.
Excellent.
Okay.
I guess
Yusoa
I'll,
says-
I'll make the next.
Oh,
Go ahead.
okay. Yusoa says, "We all have proposition for you. Glory and thievery together. The greatest heist you've ever seen. Will you be a part?"
How dare you talk to them as if they have say in the matter? And you guys, your attention is all turned upward to this sort of, almost like a theater box. It's a platform that's up on the far wall that had this red velvet curtain around it, but you see this face push its way through the curtain, and it looks angry. As it jumps down, you see that it is the body of a lion with the face of a man. He is rather large, and he looks very disgruntled as he approaches you. How dare you speak to lowly thieves as if they have a say in who they partner with? They belong to me, and you belong to no one.
Well,
If it matters, you are who we came to see.
You have just woken me from my nap.
Sometimes naps are good to be broken if the proposition is sufficiently beneficial.
Your airs amuse me, yet they are also obnoxious. State your case or be gone.
How would you like to be in command of more than just these thieves underground? How would you like to be in command of the entire city above?
A city of thieves. Now you're talking nonsense.
No. I'm talking about power. Your ability to project it, to maintain control, not just of these few squabbling rats, but of an entire population.
Eve Hub.
Oh, you do not wish for power? You wish to just stay in the sewer, be stomped upon by greater fiends?
That is enough. Your words insult me, Crystalline One.
I speak only the truth.
if power does not taunt you, do riches?
Well, taking over a city means there's no riches left to steal. We would have to travel and do our work elsewhere. What do you propose for that?
We need
Own
a
a bank.
strike force for underground raid on the capital, she says very quietly.
A raid on the capital. Must be either have a giant army behind you or be rather ambitious.
No.
Why not both?
You do make quite a claim. It intrigues me. However, as you know with demons, I would much prefer to secure this with a deal of sorts. You do something for me, and you will gain my unconditional aid in whatever battle you wish to invoke upon Onymith.
Well, what is
Please
this that you're
state
wanting?
your terms.
I'm sure you have heard of the captain of the guard of this city. He is known to many, especially you, who wish to be, to usurp Lilith's reign.
I do not know of him. He has been of little significance to us.
And you are a fool. His
Huh.
name is Bagrid Stormfury, and he would cut you down in 2 seconds. You may think you are strong, but he holds a secret that makes him stronger. However,
We shall test this.
I like a good bout of competition between like-minded fellows. So, my request of you is to steal Bagrid Strawn Fury's horse.
That is it?
This is not just an easy task. His horse is very important to him, and very unique in appearance. It is a deep crimson color with black eyes. He takes it everywhere, and without it, he is only at half power. It is heavily guarded within the walls of the Capitol building. You'll have to find the stable there and break in. And on top of that, do it all without being detected, lest you want to fight him yourself.
I simply have one question for you then. Does it matter whether or not this horse remains alive?
I would like to do the killing, if you don't mind. So yes, bring it here alive.
Understood. Your terms are acceptable.
I will say, I've sent many of my best thieves on this task, and none have succeeded. If you are able to do it, I will definitely welcome you as both a colleague and a fellow thief.
Well, thankfully your best have not been us. I think you'll find yourself rather pleasantly surprised.
Ambitious still. Very well. You may rest here till nightfall, or whenever you wish to do the deed. But wake me again with your flamboyant graces, and I will kill you all.
Here, I thought we looked cool.
One more question. Where does Bagard hang his hat at night? You know, to sleep.
I'll most likely find him sucking the balls of the lord of the city. Oh, in the highest room of the Capitol building with the nice fancy windows, of course. But his guards are quite loud, and as soon as the alarmists ring, he will appear. So I suggest being stealthy.
Does he take his horse up there? Does he sleep with his horse?
You would think, but no. His horse is in the stable, I assure you. Just well kept is the stable.
Okay. Where is the stable?
Must I tell you everything in the within the walls of the Capitol building? You can't miss it. Get inside, and you'll find a courtyard, and there's a stable. Ooh boy. It looks like a stable. You know, horses, stable, Capitol building. There you go.
Okay. Okay.
How you get in and how you get the horse out is none of my concern.
You just had to ask Usoa.
Thank you for your information.
Kids these days waltzing in, asking all their stupid questions. Just get the job done, that's what I say. He kind of grumbles and, with one leap, leaps back to his curtained box and disappears from sight. And yeah, all the thieves are kind of watching you with like wide eyes at this exchange that just happened because they've never seen anything like this before, and they're reluctant to go back to their dealings because it's a very big like what the.
Usoa goes up to the bar and says, "A round of drinks for everyone. How much?"
30 gold?
Jeez,
Or
that's
can I borrow
expensive.
30 gold?
They are thieves.
How about would one gem cover it? Wait, how much?
depends
How
on-
many gold is? No. I'll give over 30 gold. Yeah, no problem.
As you slam down the gold, like a cheer erupts in the room, and they all start like milling around you guys, being like, "Oh my god!" But yeah, definitely. You've won them over with booze, and they all start kind of celebrating.
Nice.
And let me roll something really quick. Oh yeah, and Usoa, you are actually like tapped on the shoulder. And somebody hands you a small satchel, or like a small bag of something, and is like, "Free sample on the house," and walks away.
Wait, what? Okay, what's inside the bag?
You look inside and you see a bunch of like white. They appear to be roots.
Okay.
Yeah. Now everyone in the Thieves Guild is drinking, and they are all quite merry. Although their merriment is slightly downplayed, as to not wake up their boss again.
Can't interrupt his cat nap.
Well, evidently, he almost killed you guys for it.
Fair.
But yeah, many dealings are happening. Yeah, you see some people. Yeah.
What's going on?
You even see somebody who's trying to sell an illegally trafficked, like, colorful bird. Yeah, you see a lot of people trying to sell their more exotic paraphernalia to others in the Thieves Guild rather than through the shop that exchanges it for coin.
Oh, gotcha. Is there anyone trying to sell like a knife or anything that is nearby me?
Let me see. No.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't seem like weapons seem to be their area of expertise. All the things they seem to be selling, like, to each other are very exotic, almost collectors type pieces. Something that they'll get more money from selling with each other than they will just from getting, like, the straight coin out of it.
Gotcha. Okay.
And you do see some people who have small pinches of the white root in your bag, and you see them kind of nibble on it and kind of laugh and kind of like shake each other around as they're like nibbling on this root.
Okay.
Interesting.
I don't know if it would even do anything for you, so she chews on it a little bit.
That's true. You're undead. You're not like affected by like poisons or alcohol or anything. Yeah. You're like, I don't really get it. It doesn't really seem to be doing anything.
I give it to Pep and I say, "Here, some weird roots."
Well, suppose we can figure some out for him.
Well, would you still get the effect? I think you would. At least,
Okay.
One sec. I had this written down. Yes. Yes, you do feel a little more, like, reactive than you normally would. You kind of feel your senses heighten.
Oh, okay. Is there like a game going on somewhere, like where maybe people like stab at the table with their knife and try not to stab their finger?
Yeah, there's like... You see that there are a couple of people who have set up a sort of aiming game in the corner where they have a wooden circle hanging on the wall with different sections that are labeled with different point numbers, and they're chucking like daggers to try and earn these points. They call them daggers.
Okay. Yuso goes over there and plays the game.
Yeah, let me see. I mean, technically, yes, you are able to do quite well. at the game. Because, yeah, roll me like a dexterity throw with advantage.
Okay.
Because you're trying to aim, I'm going to say this is more dexterity based.
Okay. 17.
Oh yeah, you do really, really well. In fact, you beat your opponent, and you can see like murder in their eyes as they kind of turn to you. But they recognize you as the person who gave free drinks to everybody, so they kind of turn their grimace into a smile, a very forced smile, and just kind of like clap you on the shoulder and is like, "Congratulations! Here's your prize," and they kind of pass you like a couple gold pieces.
Oh, I didn't need the gold, but I'll take it. Yeah, that's. I don't know. I feel like I should give it back to them just because. Nah, I'm taking it. That would be weird. Okay. And then I return to the group.
Cool. Anybody wish to do anything, or do you just wish to wait here until the time is right to steal the horse?
I say we just wait and get to the stealing.
All right. Yeah, you wait. Since it was like mid to late afternoon when you enter the city, you only need to wait a few hours, and you're rather entertained by all the Thieves Guild activities that are happening around you, because they're quite the eccentric and varied group of people. But eventually, you hear somebody talk to another, like, "Hey, it's just getting dark out, and, like, now's a perfect time to start, like, setting up for some, like, gigs, you know?" So, yeah, you see a few groups of thieves start to leave as the nightfall means best time to do their job. All the kind of house burglar types kind of leave.
Okay.
So you are conscious that it is night now, or at least dark enough for the thieves to start doing their errands.
Okay, well, I say we shove off.
Yep.
All right.
No more horsing around here.
Kind of on the way, Yusoa like looking around for like unoccupied horse and carriage, or maybe just a carriage with only one person driving it.
Okay,
waiting.
like in the town.
Yeah, just like outside the buildings. Are there any like, I don't know, like any kind of vehicles or something that are unoccupied?
Let me see. No, you don't see any. The market seems pretty scarce even. Like, you see that none of the goods are left on the booths. And, you recall that the guard said something about a curfew at nightfall. And it seems, especially if the Thieves Guild about, everybody has taken in all their belongings, or as many belongings as possible.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Makes sense.
Additionally, Usoa, as you're kind of looking around, you hear the fall of armored footsteps coming around the corner.
Okay, I take cover in if there's an alley nearby, I go into the alley, and I motion for the others.
I follow.
All right, everybody roll me stealth.
This can't go well.
Uh-oh.
That is a 10.
Oh, that's an 8.
Pep got a 6.
Oh
I
my
dropped
god! Did you take off your pots and pans?
Why would he do that? That seems foolish.
Exactly. that seems just ridiculous.
Yes,
I
the
got
pan doth not be doffed.
13.
Okay. You guys were, like, all kind of... Alright, so Usoa, you dart behind this alley, and crouch behind this box and kind of motion for the rest of your party. And as they like add onto the back of you, they're kind of squatting and they kind of keep like accidentally knocking into each other as they're getting into place. And finally, Pep, as he kind of squats down to hide, Cassius knocks into Tor in front of him, and then Cassius knocks backwards into Pep, and Pep, you fall over and make this loud clattering as your pots and pans hit the pavement. And you hear the voice from the alleyway, or the pathway you were walking, of somebody say, "Hey, what are you two doing? What are you guys doing out about?"
Yusoa activates the other charge, another charge on the smoke ring.
Alright. Yep. You fog up the area, and the guards start kind of coughing and waving their hands across their faces.
Yusoa speaks with their mind to everyone and says, "Run!"
Huh? Time to run.
Alright, yep. I'm assuming you all start running.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we run down the alley.
Alright, yep. You guys
Yeah.
run around alleys and kind of dart around corners, and eventually you don't hear any kind of sounds of pursuit behind you. And you're able to like, catch your breath. And you do recognize that you're slightly closer to the town square now.
Oh,
Or were you in it before? I don't know. I just know you were looking for stuff around the buildings.
we should continue to make it to the stable.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna say, yeah, you guys were in the square area, and then you kind of dart around some alleyways to the right, but moving forward and up towards the Capitol building. Yeah, so you don't hear any other pursuit, and I'm assuming you guys continue to where you saw the Capitol building before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Okay. Getting into the Capitol building grounds is actually quite simple, but once you're beyond the first gate and you're looking at the building, you see that everything is kind of locked up, and you do see some guards standing post, but they don't notice you quite yet in the dark of night.
Excellent.
Okay. Can we see if there's like an outbuilding where the stable is sticking out?
You, to the right of the Capitol building, you see this kind of courtyard type area, but all the entrances, like with these rounded stone arches and walls surrounding it, but all the entrances into it are blocked with these iron gates that all appear to be locked.
Okay. Let's make our way towards one of them that is least guarded. Like somewhere where they're not paying attention.
Alright. As you work your way, like, along these gates, go ahead and roll me stealth. Just for funsies.
I somehow did worse and got a 7.
Oh no. I got a 22.
Wait.
I got a
As
21.
we are making this journey around, I would like to use minor illusion to create just like an umbrella that's black or light gray. Like so. It's a little additional protection for us.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody roll stealth again. Roll with advantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
You roll
I
again
got
with
that.
advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, since
Yeah,
all of you
that's
rolled once before, just roll
Or
again.
roll
and if it's
again,
higher, take
and-
that roll. Yes.
Okay.
oh, then it's still gonna be a 21 then.
Nice.
Hey, got me up to
Wait,
13.
wait. So I rolled twice. Do I take the first number or the second number
the
if
higher,
it's higher? in
whatever
this
the higher
situation?
ones.
So I
Yeah,
do have
take the higher
advantage.
number.
Okay.
Yes, you have
Oh,
advantage.
thank goodness. Then that's a 13 because my first roll was a 4.
Hey,
Oh
me
my
too.
God.
Guys all made it! Yay! Using Tor's umbrella of synthetic night, you are able to creep along this just inside the walls of the Capitol building, and you find that there's one of these gates that's on the far end, like the far corner of the courtyard, and you don't see any guards in the immediate vicinity that would be able to spot you before you could potentially lockpick it and make your way inside.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you wish? Yeah.
Are we ready?
We are.
Alright.
Go ahead. If you want to
Okay.
try to lockpick it.
All right. I sneak up to the door, kind of quickly, almost running, but low to the ground. And yeah, I try to lockpick it.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Okay. It's gonna be 14.
Yeah, you put your tools in, you wiggle it around for a bit, and for a moment you're scared because nothing seems to be happening, but eventually you hear a click and feel the lock turn and the gate starts to slowly swing open.
Okay. I motion for the others to. Well, actually, first I motion for them to stay, and then I poke my head in through the gate, and I look either way.
You see a very large courtyard. You see some really nice trees in bloom that are like very kind of symmetrical position throughout, some very nice landscaping, and a very gentle water feature babbles in the middle, but you don't see and you do see a couple of guards patrolling, and they kind of round a corner out of sight.
Okay. Yusoa kind of makes note of the time when they rounded the corner, and waits for a second. And is there any like door to a stable or anything that she can see?
You see that the courtyard kind of extends through this like stone archway through to another side. Just is what you can see like from your vantage point.
Oh, okay. And is that where the guards went around the corner?
They seem to go around a corner through like it's so hard to illustrate. Alright, imagine you're looking into this courtyard. To the left, you see this kind of stone archway that leads through a tunnel that seems to lead to more courtyard, more outside area. You see the guards round the corner. Beyond that, on the far side of that tunnel, there seems to be a gap between like the main gates and walls and that tunnel where they seem to have gone behind.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Yusoa motions for the others to come up and tells them the situation about the guards turning the corner with her mind. And then she says, "You want me to scout the next corner?"
Yes, might as well.
Okay. Yusoa goes ahead to the corner that goes into where she thinks the stables are, not where the guards went.
Yes.
And peeks around the corner.
Yeah, you peek through this tunnel and you do see beyond more of a like less of like a nice just courtyard for the sake of having a nice courtyard area, and this area seems to be more functional, and you do see a kind of locked building in the center of this area, and there you can see there's some kind of workstations around the outskirts of this clearing.
Okay. Can I see the direction through the hallway where the guards went in the other way? Or not?
You kind of watch for a minute, and you see the shadow of the guards pass around one of the workstations, and they kind of turn into this area and start kind of doing a lap around this area with the stable building in the center of it. So they are currently patrolling this squared off area.
Okay. And So they're on their way back to us right now.
They're like it's like imagine if they were doing like laps of all these outer
Uh-huh.
areas to patrol. They just finished the courtyard area when you came in, and they're just starting their kind of lapping around of this area with the stable and the workstations.
Okay.
So you can assume that either after they lap here, they have another area to move on to, or they're gonna work their way back to the first area.
Okay. Yusoa motions for the crew to come up and line up along the wall by the doorway with her.
Okay.
And then she says, 2 on each side of door, and 2 people should go over to the other side of the door.
I'll go over.
I'll go over too.
Alright, so Pep and Uso are on one side, Tor and Cassius are on the other. Got it.
Okay. And she says, wait, watch the guards. If they come this way, we take them out.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then she watches the guards to see if they make a turn towards them or if they go on to another area.
You watch for a while, and they start on like the right side of the clearing. They kind of circle around for a bit, and then they go towards the left and straight, and they seem to continue on to a different area, and they don't come back towards you, and the clearing is left open.
Okay. And is there any balcony or anything above that she can see above the stables?
You can see that there is like a raised stone pathway, like with these stone arches. There's like a stone pathway that people could walk upon, but you don't see anybody on them at the moment.
Okay. Yusoa goes in. She motions for people to stay at the doorway, and she goes in and hugs the wall of the entrance to the courtyard, and kind of as she creeps around the first corner, she looks up at the pathway all around to see if there's anybody up there.
You do not see anybody.
Okay. She motions for the others to come, and she kind of crouch runs over to the door to the stables.
You see a very heavy, it looks like an expensive looking padlock that locks the stable door.
Oh, okay. So it might be tougher.
I can take care of that if you wish.
Oh, okay.
So I'll join her, and when I get there, let me see if I need to touch this. Nope, I don't. I cast knock. Target becomes unlock, unstuck, or unbarred. Only one lock is affected, so I cast it on the padlock.
Oh, yeah. Yes, this works. The padlock unlocks itself, and you are able to open the stable door.
Excellent. Right. Suppose we should slip inside.
Yes. Okay.
Alright. You all slip inside the stable, and you see many like horses on either side of you. This seems to be many of the horses for either the higher, since this can't possibly be all the horses for the militia. You can ascertain that these are the horses of the higher ups. And you do see at the far end of the stable a horse with a very unique color.
Hey, Pep. Look, it's a horse of a different color.
Yeah. Heard that one before.
No, it actually is. Look.
Perfect. Yusoa messages to everyone and says, "Me no think of escape plan. Maybe we all take horse. One of us takes the big horse." The red one.
Yes, but might I also recommend we speak with the horse, as we have the ability to speak with animals?
Let's start with that. Yes.
Okay. Pep, you want to have this conversation?
Yeah, I reckon.
Actually, wait, what am I doing? Cassius, you're the best one to do this.
What?
You got the
What?
highest
What?
charisma.
Yeah, with the
Fuck,
charisma.
you're right. Oh, I didn't want to have to talk to animals. Okay. All right. There's nobody else around. It's just the horses right now.
Yeah, it's just the horses. There doesn't seem to be anybody.
Okay. I guess speak with animals, and I approach the red horse.
Yes. As you approach, you do in fact see that his coat is of a deep crimson color and his eyes are just pure black. And additionally, you see a golden nameplate across his neck that reads Edom. Additionally,
God, it's Mr.
specifically
Ed.
for you, Cassius, roll me a religion check
Oh,
as you read that name.
Religion. There it is.
I love that you named the horse Mr. Ed. That's just brilliant.
That's a 22.
Perfect. I'm gonna text you something that you recognize about this horse.
Oh fuck. Okay.
I'll talk to another horse. Like, hey there, buddy.
Hey there, buddy.
You wanna get out of here?
Oh fuck.
All right. So yeah, you approach the horse, and yeah, you read that nameplate, and you automatically recognize it from somewhere. And you cast Speak with Animals, so you choose to speak with it, correct?
Yes. Fuck. Now I don't know what to say after that.
Horse is a horse, of course, and no one can talk to a horse, of course. That is, of course, unless the horse is the famous Mr. Ed.
Okay, so
I have never heard that song before. That's such a funny coincidence.
Really? I thought it was intentional.
No, I picked that name for a different reason.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
great.
Awesome.
Yeah. I
Anyways,
just thought you
Cassius,
were an
yeah.
old soul.
It was Edom, like EDEM.
EDOM.
Oh, EDOM. Okay.
Not EDAM, like the cheese.
Or EDM, like the dance music.
Oh my god. Okay,
That's
Edom.
great. No, I didn't do that on purpose at all. Anyways,
Eat them. We just
Cassius,
met
as
them. We shouldn't be eating them.
Let her talk, jeez.
I'm gonna start throwing shit. Oh my god. It's a very interesting name, Edom.
Yes, it is my name.
I see that. And where is? I'm just thinking of EDM now. God fucking damn it.
Well, it's not his fault that he was made backwards.
And besides, if you can't beat him, eat him, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I'm just imagining, like, Pep and Tior working together to conjure an image of a dead horse and a little imp beating it.
Anyways,
We can pass this.
I've gathered my thoughts. That's a very powerful name. Yet here you are in these stables. You should be, this is not where you are supposed to be.
I listen to my
Does seem
master,
like a
and that
pretty
is all
stable
that
environment.
matters.
Is he really truly your master though, or is he just taking advantage of you?
cannot say I have many standards. I am
Oh,
treated well.
standards?
Is that what most people wish for?
Well,
I suppose so.
I'm
but
happy
there
to be
could always
listening
be
in.
more.
we could treat you better.
If I know correctly, you are doing this work because you are not fond of my master, and you wish to do this as means of revenge or some sort of trickery.
We don't know the guy at all.
My master has many enemies. You lot seem to be closer to enemies than friends.
Well,
And do you think
like
I
to
have
we're
something
neither.
against? You think I would have something against your master? I would abhor having to ever be in that sort of position. I am just truly looking out for your best interest.
And speak. What expectations do you have for my best interest?
Out of character, I didn't think I'd get this far.
So go ahead and make an offer.
Yeah. Well,
What is it you desire? Yes,
Is there
you are
anything
taken
you
care
desire?
of, but
I have spent a long time in the pursuit of war. For once, it would be nice to pursue peace.
And that is exactly why we are here, my friend. We are here to pursue peace.
Roll me persuasion.
Winston.
Fuck. Okay. Persuasion.
You can do it.
As a 19.
He kind of dips his head. A horse wishes for very little. A horse has never had any expectations upon it. He's never asked how his day is, even. And I am very loyal to my master, but if you can promise that peace will come, if I choose to align myself with you, that might be something that I wish to do.
That is something we can absolutely and truthfully promise.
Unleash me from the stables and I will follow you. And as you
Excellent.
go to unlock the gate to his pen in the stable, you hear outside from the door, "Was this padlock always open?"
God fucking damn it.
And it is there that we will fade to black and pick up here next time.
Excellent. That was perfect. I love it.
That was perfect. God damn it.
I was wondering how you were going to end that. That was great.
Yeah.
I knew when we got in. I was like, we're not going to be able to put that lock back on.
No.
I didn't mean for that to be like as comedic as it was, but that worked so well. Just, was
It
this
was
padlock
perfect.
always open?
That's great.
It was great. It was great. I love it.
Perfect. So we get to work with that situation next time.
How
You guys
great.
have 1 week to figure out what to do. Good luck.
Oh, fuck.
I already got some ideas.
I don't have time to think about it until then.
No, not ideas. You're stealing a horse.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna go now. It was a very good session. Thank you, Emily.
That was very fun. Sorry for throwing a bunch of stealth. I know we're not the stealthiest lot.
No.
That was perfect. Are you kidding me? I loved it.
Yeah, no,
So
that's
good.
great. I'm also just like, it's been a while since I played like a charismatic character, so it's like having to try and get back in, you know?
Totally.
Oh
funny
god,
thing
I gotta
is, you-
talk good.
You guys all keep pushing her forward as the highest charisma in the team. Pep has an 18 and bonuses to persuasion.
Well, I
yeah.
didn't know that. I'm
that's why.
sorry.
That's why he
Then
is
you need to
like
sell yourself more. Jeez.
he does. Every time you put him into a situation, he talks out of it. The literal first meeting, he talked a sea serpent into just giving us by in exchange for
Fuck,
some
that's
meat.
right.
I mean,
And you never gave him that meat.
no, we did. We gave him all the meat we had.
That's true, but you promised him more meat.
If we could.
Yeah, and there is no more
And
meat.
Pep never lies. He doesn't lie
You
once.
broke your promise.
No, he didn't. He didn't say
That was
anything.
a
It
great
was Theor that promised
session.
more.
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
did so well. The way you guys decided to just go bombastically into the Thieves Guild of all places,
That wasn't my
and
fucking
fucking
idea.
wake up Valafar from his nap.
Not my idea, but it worked.
Oh, so
I liked
fun.
it. I was
So
like,
just
go big
everyone
or
being
go
like, "Hey,
home.
let's use all of our random things we have to just make the most bizarre entrance."
I thought it was great. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I
It
love
was pretty
this.
funny. All right. Actually, I'm gonna go now, so I will see you guys next week.
This has been an Azentuary LLC production. Find us online at azentuary.com for our character bios, merchandise, Patreon, and more. Thank you for listening.